Ange P. I am the owner and founder of Photo Finish Makeup, and I spend my time helping women feel better about themselves through the vehicle of makeup, and that ultimately ends with conversations about how they feel, how they can step out into their day or an event or whatever it is that they are embarking on and feel good about themselves because they feel confident with either makeup that they've applied or makeup that that I've shown them and taught them how to apply, or that I've actually applied for them. And so that gives me the warm fuzzies to know that I have made a small impact in their day to allow them to feel some degree of confidence. The key things that I sort of had an idea of was advertising, although I hadn't done a lot of it myself, but I was familiar with it. I knew there was a thing called a funnel, but how that actually applied to my business was something I needed to get more awareness around and what that looked like in particular for my business. So the brand messaging was something that I sort of had mushed around in the top of my head. So before doing this workshop, it was, I guess, a bit of a mess and mumbo jumbo in my head. So doing this gave me some clarity. Time management, I think, is the one for me. Being able to identify that if I just block out a short period of time consistently, so weekly, and that can be weekly, daily, monthly, whatever it is for you, but for me I found weekly to plan what it is I wanted my platforms to look like for the next 7 days was probably the key thing for me to help with time management. I really enjoyed having the collaboration of other people who were at a similar stage. We could share ideas, we could talk about solutions, talk about areas that might not be working so well for us and how they might work for a different industry or a different sector. So it was really good to have that safe environment to bounce those ideas around. Yes, it did. And I think that's due to following the recipe, if you like, and when you follow the recipe, you sort of can't really go wrong, or you can at least have an opportunity to go back and reflect and tweak and then move on from there. So when you're getting those results, that naturally is going to boost your confidence, and for me it certainly did. I guess the biggest aha for me is consistency. I talk about it a lot, so to actually put it into practice, I know when I don't, my results do differ, and when I am consistent and I'm showing up continually on that frequency, that the results just, they speak for themselves. Give it a go. You don't know what you don't know, and for the time, you have to put something into your business to get something out of your business, and you have to start somewhere, no matter whether you have got some knowledge or you're a real beginner and you just don't know where to start. It's a great course and great environment to be in. There's no silly questions, and everybody's treated with respect, and it's fun, and it's a really great environment to learn what you need for where you're at and not get overwhelmed by where somebody else is at, and you really do get the encouragement to run your own race, if you like. So I'd say go for it, do it. I think what stood out to me in the course was that people genuinely cared. It wasn't a selfish environment. It was an environment where other small business owners really had an understanding of where you're at, what you were trying to achieve, and I guess a part of personal development is when they can help you or you can help somebody else. That's growth, and that's a tick. It's a win in my box. And it might not be directly related to social media, but it's certainly confidence building, and we need that to feel like we're achieving things.